Okay, guys, we are continuing with our key strategy. My student here is growing her account from $100 to 20,000. This is the challenge. And we are trading binary options here, and she is learning how to trade binary options. She's learning how to trade Forex, how to trade crypto, how to trade stocks, and also online digital marketing. So she can have multiple skills, because if there's anything that we learned during the pandemic is that you have to have multiple skills to survive on the online and offline money-making area. Okay, so if you want to learn any of those skills, you can check the link in the bio, the Smart Wolf Club. You can join the Smart Wolf Club, and you can join our masterclasses. The binary option masterclass, we go dive deep into the details of all the strategies that you can use to trade binary options successfully. If you want to learn how to trade Forex, you can join our Forex masterclass. If you want to learn how to trade crypto, you can join our crypto trading masterclass. If you want to learn how to trade stocks, you can join our stocks trading masterclass. If you want to learn how to trade options, you can join our options trading masterclass. And for the bread and butter of all of them, that is online digital marketing, you can join our online digital masterclass. Now, before I proceed, I want to put a disclaimer. Whatever I'm going to share with you guys here is not financial advice or investment advice. And just know that any form of trading online, offline, is very risky. Only trade money that you can afford to lose. Okay, guys? I'm sure all of us who are on here are adults, and we have to be reasonable, and we have to be responsible. If you don't want to lose it, please don't risk it, okay? So my student here, we have several students that are going through this challenge, but this particular one, if you missed the previous training, you can go and watch our last video. I think that was video number 22. This is video number 23. We're probably going to have at least 180 of them, because we're going to grow this account from $100 to about $20,000 within 180 days. We have students who have already completed the challenge many times over. We have students who are in the thousands. We have students who are in 10,000s. We have students who are in the teen thousands. We have students who have just started. And we have students who are like in the 1,000 region, 2,000, 5,000. So we have students from all over the world, and we have coaches from all over the world. Okay, I want to keep this video very short. If you don't understand whatever I'm talking about, please go ahead and watch the previous videos, watch the playlist, and I'm going to put the link below this video. Okay, it says KISS strategy, KISS, which is keep it simple, stupid strategy. We keep it very simple, and you're going to discover that in just a few minutes. Okay, we don't need anything fancy, anything complicated. This is bare bone basic. Okay, this is like the least difficulty strategy you can ever use to make money online. Okay, even my 16-year-old or 99-year-old grandmother can do this. You just need somebody to show you. Okay, once we show you, you're off to the races. Okay, so if you're going to be patient with me in the next few minutes, you're going to learn this strategy. And please watch this video up to the end. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. We want to grow this channel to at least 5,000, so that YouTube can share this with many of our brothers and sisters, so they can learn this strategy, which we are sharing for free, courtesy to our private students. Okay, my student here has given us permission to record this part of the video and share this with the public. This is their way of saying thank you and giving back to our community. We have to help our brothers, love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And before we proceed, let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power of the Almighty, we pray that whoever is going to apply this strategy shall be successful, and may the markets be good to you. In the belief of the power of the Almighty, we pray. Amen. Guys, don't care what you believe in. Whatever you believe in, the master teacher says, learn everything, practice, and teach others. When you teach others, you get better. Number 2, if you help others solve their problems, if you help enough people learn how to solve their problems, your problems will start to disappear. Okay? So just do those 3 things. Learn. Very important. You must learn this strategy. If you believe in binary options, learn everything about binary options. Okay? Practice on the demo. Okay, so if you don't have a demo account, please go ahead and open a demo account. I'm going to put the link of some of the brokers that we use for binary options. There are many out there, and we are not suggesting that you have to go with this or that. It's your choice, okay? But just apply the KISS strategy when trading binary options, okay? For those of you who are into Forex trading, again, we have a modified KISS strategy for for Forex trading. For those of you who are into crypto trading, we have a KISS strategy that we use modified for crypto trading. And right now, crypto is the in thing. I'm going to show you one or two things before we end this video. So just stay up to the end of this video. I'm going to show you one or two things about crypto. For those of you who are on here who are crypto lovers, I do see some of the students here who are also in our crypto trading masterclass. I also see some people here who are asking questions on the chat box. There's about 1,000 of you on the webinar right now, live webinar right now. I can see a lot of you asking questions, and our coaches are helping me answer some of the questions. All right, so guys, let's jump into this, and this is what I'm going to show you. Okay, so pocket options, if you don't have an account, you can open a demo account. It takes 2 seconds. All you need is your name and your email address. Okay, make sure you use a good email address because you may have to verify your email address. Okay, open the demo account and just start on the demo account and start practicing this strategy. When you get really good, you can switch to the live account, put some money. You can start the challenge, $100. If you can't afford $100, you can start with whatever amount you want. I have students who come in and say, I can afford $1,000. I can afford to lose $10,000. We've had students who start at any level. We do not prescribe where you're going to start. This particular student could only afford $100, and she started at $100. This will be the 5th session that we are trading this account. Okay, the first session, the first day she traded, she went back to 76, from $100 to 76. So she literally lost $24. Okay, $24 out of $100 account. That is a 24% drawdown. Okay, very, very risky. Okay, and the reason that happened is because, first of all, we do not control the market, okay? And let me tell you, there's no strategy that is 100%, okay? If anybody tells you they have a strategy that wins 100%, they just need to take 1 more trade or 2 more trades or 3 more trades, and that 100% is not going to be. Most trades, most strategies are going to start losing at some point. If you test it long enough, you're going to start losing because we cannot control the market. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how much experience you have. Some of us have been online since 1998. Anything online, anything trading, we've been there, been done that, okay? So I have never seen a strategy that is 100%, okay? The ones that they come and tell us this is 100%, this indicator is going to make you win 100%, this EA, this AI, this whatever, this mechanical, whatever, analytical, whatever you want to call it, okay? There are 2 options. There are only 2 possible outcomes when you take a trade. Either you win or you lose. It either goes up or it goes down, and you cannot determine that, okay? The market conditions can change anytime, okay? You guys can see what is happening in the crypto market right now, for those of you in the crypto market. 1 minute, the Bitcoin is $73 per Bitcoin. The next day, it's $61. So you can see, you cannot control that, okay? We can try to explain it fundamentally using fundamental analysis, news, what is happening out, the war, the unemployment rate, the CPI, the inflation rate, what the Fed is doing, what the certain government is doing, what war has started, who is threatening which country, is fighting which country. We can use all those fundamentals to explain what is happening, but we cannot tell what is going to happen in the next minute. I can come here, do all my technical analysis using some of the most expensive algorithmic trading indicators, okay? Or whatever advanced strategies you have learned. You draw wedges, you draw resistance lines, you draw triangles, you draw circles, it does not matter, rectangles, you draw areas of interest, you trade like the what the big institutions are doing, the smart money concepts. It does not matter. The outcome is either you win or you lose. It doesn't matter whether you're trading Forex, crypto, stocks is the same. It either goes up or it goes down. It can be going up and you get in and boom, it goes down. Okay, so this is the mindset piece that I talk about. Before we start trading, I like to talk about the mindset piece because it's 99% of your success. Okay, if you get your mindset proper, if you can control your risk, just make sure you win more than you lose. That's all. That is the secret of succeeding online. Make sure you win more than you lose. Even when it comes to digital marketing, just make sure your ROI, your return on investment, this is the key thing. This is what you're going to be paying attention to. What is your ROI? If you put your $10, how much are you getting in return? If you're getting less than $10, you are definitely getting into a hole. You're digging a hole. Okay? So you got to understand how you're going to recoup that loss. Okay? So similarly, when you come here and start trading, let's say from $100 and you go down to 76, that means you have lost $24. How are you going to make that $24? And then how are you going to get yourself from that drawdown, the 24% drawdown, and get back into profitability? Okay, so you have to use a particular strategy, and that's what we teach in the key strategy. Okay, so guys, let us drum roll here. Let me see a bunch of ones on the chat box so I can show you exactly how the key strategy is. Okay, there we go. So many ones are coming through, and here we go. So first, you must have a notebook, okay, a pen and paper. Okay, now if you are a little bit have let's say a laptop or a computer or a place where you can take notes on your computer or your phone, your mobile, you can open a notepad just like I did here, and you can scroll to the top here. You can see what we have. Key strategy. Keep it simple, stupid. We like to keep everything simple, stupid, because we've been there. Okay, we've done the advanced strategies, complicated strategies. Some have long names. Okay, you can a mouthful. You can hardly pronounce them. They look complicated, but at the end of the day, there are two outcomes. Either you win or you lose. Either it goes up or it goes down. Okay, and you have to start realizing whatever goes up must come down at some point. So you have to know when to get in and when to get out, when to stop and when to start, when to stop and when to start. Okay, so you have to learn certain things. When do I get in? When do I get out? When do I close the deal? When do I open the deal? When do I start the deal? Okay, when do I deploy all my resources? How much should I risk at any given time? So that's what we talk about in the key strategy. And we give you an outline. Okay, this is not cast on the stone. This is for my student right now that I'm dealing with. Some students come here, theirs look different because they have a different risk tolerance. We all come from different backgrounds. We have students here who come from areas, countries where they live under $1 per day. Okay, and then we have students who come here, they have to make at least $600 per day to survive. We have students who come here when they make $100 per day. That's sufficient. That's more than enough to survive. We have students who need to make at least $20 per day to survive. So we have students who have to make at least $10 to survive. And we have students who live under $1 per day to survive. Okay, so we have students from all over the world. It doesn't matter. Okay, so literally what we are saying here, you have different risk tolerance, different expectations, different goals. So whatever you're comfortable with, and as I said, don't risk more than you can afford to lose, okay? Whatever you're going to do here, just know you can lose it in a heartbeat, okay? You can lose it right away. You can put $100, you take the first trade, boom, you lose it. So if you are risking $100 and you only have $100, you can lose the entire account. And that's how some of our students, we meet some of our students who have blown multiple accounts, and when you ask them, that's the type of strategy they had. They had no strategy, or they were learning from different people. They were using complicated systems, They were using AI. They were using all kinds of indicators which are so confusing. They were drawing lines and lines all over the charts, and it was literally just mind-boggling and so confusing even to the students themselves. They end up just blowing their accounts. They cannot explain what their goals, where they're starting from, when to start, when to stop trading, when to start trading, how many trades they should take, what is the end result, what are they looking for, what is the goal for the day, what is the goal for the week, what is the goal for the month, what is the goal for 6 months. Like now, this student, her goal is to take $100. That is the challenge, the $100 to $20,000 6 months challenge. Okay. Now we have students who have done it in half the time. Okay. For the sake of privacy, most of them don't want to show up here, but I can tell you that we have students right now who are halfway there, 3/4 there, and they started from different levels. Some started with $100, $500, $1,000, $10,000. We have students who come and tell you, I have this $5,000. I don't mind risking it. If I lose it, I still have much more. This is just one bag of my money. And we start from there. That means from 5,000 to 20,000, you only need a few days, okay, a few trades. Whereas somebody who's starting from $100 to 20,000, they need maybe 6 months or 180 days or less. I mean, depending on their risk tolerance. But it's just going to take you longer to get to the complete the challenge, okay? So it doesn't matter. Then we have students who come and say, I can only afford $50 to take the challenge. Then it's just going to take you a little longer, okay? Because we use the compound interest, okay? If there's anything powerful out there, is the compound interest, guys, okay? Compound interest, okay? This is one of the things I was talking about crypto. Okay, guys, this is just by the way, okay? Because some of you are wondering, oh, you're talking about binary options and all of a sudden you have changed to Ethena. What we are seeing is crypto. This is just a commercial break. So for those of you who are not into crypto, you can take a smoke break while we just talk about Ethena. What is Ethena, guys? Ethena is a crypto project, and you can see it's a synthetic dollar and internet native yield, basically, okay? Synthetic dollar, okay? When they talk about Ethena, you're talking about synthetic dollar. This is a new project that is launching. When it says connect your wallet, you guys know what are wallets, crypto wallets, okay? There are many out there. One of them is MetaMask, okay? If you don't know what MetaMask is, you can go and check one of our very, very, very initial videos. We were talking about MetaMask, okay? Connecting your MetaMask to your Coinbase exchange, or connecting, transferring your crypto from Coinbase to MetaMask, which is your crypto wallet, or transferring your crypto from a centralized exchange to your wallet, because you know with your wallet you do control the keys, okay? You have the keys, okay? This is a secret where you have your own secret key, the phrase, okay? All right? They say not your keys, not your crypto. That's a very common saying in crypto, for those of you who have been in crypto for a long time, okay? Because you've seen some exchanges go belly up. A few years ago, last year, a year before that, we had a few of these. Last year, we had FTX go up, belly up, okay? People lost money. We had Terra Luna go up. People lost billions. Lives were changed, destroyed, devastated. People lost lifetime savings, okay? But that's the nature of this business. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do online, offline is risky. You can take all your savings, open a brick and mortar store, and you go belly up, okay? It's very possible. So what do they say? 90% of the businesses that get started don't see daylight, okay? You start a business at night, you wake up in the morning, it is gone. Okay, that might be an exaggeration, but most of them don't see 1, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Most of them close up even before 5 years. Okay, because either they don't break even. Because you can start a store and no customers show up, or a natural disaster, or like a pandemic. You remember restrictions. Some of our students have come into our community because they lost their jobs, they lost their businesses, or their industries were destroyed during the pandemic. We have a student, Mother was one of our students. If you've watched some of our videos, she was learning how to trade Forex. She was learning how to trade binary options, how to trade stocks, digital marketing. Okay, and now she's become really good. She was learning from Sydney, Australia. Mother, she had closed her business. She had a restaurant business. She had to close it during the pandemic. And this restaurant had been in the family for 3 generations. But they were not prepared for the pandemic, okay? They did not have any online presence. So when there was restrictions, they could not reach their customers, okay? But maybe, if they had an online presence, if they had developed a customer list, maybe they could reach their customers. They could do what we call delivery, okay, using the services that are there. Like now, some of you, you know about Uber, you know about DoorDash, services like that, okay? You order your food and it's delivered to your doorstep. You don't have to go to the store. So sometimes you just have a restaurant, but you don't even open to the public. All you do is delivery. People order online, you process the order and deliver it to their homes. And so during the pandemic, that could probably have worked, but they didn't have a customer contact list, digital list. They didn't collect information from their customers. They were purely just a traditional, old-style, traditional store. Never expected that there would be a closure. There would be a time where people cannot make it to the restaurant and sit down and be served for almost a year, 2 years, during the pandemic. So this literally finished their business overnight, guys. Just 1 minute, there was no business. Anyway, that's just a by the way. So let's go back to binary options. I'm sure you guys have had a break. And so what are we doing here? What are you guys seeing here? This platform I'm using is Pocket Options. There are many platforms: Cortex, Videx, VidForex, Nadex. There are many. IQ Options, IQ Send. Depending on which part of the world you come from, just go online and sign up with one of whatever is available there. Make sure you sign up for 1 or 2 of them or 3, because if one misbehaves, you have an alternative to continue hitting your goals for the day. Okay, so we usually have 1 or 2 or 3 accounts at a time. So the idea is, so if one is misbehaving, you can continue trading on another one. Okay, so you can achieve your goals. So with the key strategy, what we are looking for is target daily profit is 3%. Okay, this is for this student. This is her goals for my students. Now, I do have students who think 3% is too risky, so they go to 1.5 or 1%. It's just going to take you longer to get to your goals. And I have students who come and say, no, my goal is 10% per day. So they are very risky traders, okay? So depending on your risk tolerance, okay? We are all different, okay? Myself, I primarily like the 3%, okay? This is conservative enough, not too risky, not too shabby. And then I use the 1% trading rule. My student is using the 1% trading rule, and then using a modified Martingale strategy. So these are the backbones of this key strategy. If you can master this and stick to this, my friend, 60% of the time you are going to be profitable, okay? Most students lose because they lose focus. Maybe they take a loss and they forget about these rules. They start revenge trading or over trading or taking bigger risks just trying to recoup their losses, and in the process they blow their accounts. But if you stick to this, my friend, you are 60% there. You can actually be profitable 60% of the time. Okay, we have used this for many years and with a lot of students, and that is the data I am sharing with you. 60% of the time you are going to be successful. Of course, you have to define your parameters. So your starting point, you have to know where you're starting. Okay, so just like in life, any journey, okay, you have to know, I'm starting from point A, I want to go to point B, and this is how I'm going to get to point B. You have to have a roadmap. Okay, just imagine if you're taking a flight, a 22-hour flight, okay, from San Francisco to Bangkok, Thailand. If imagine the pilot has no roadmap, they don't have their route mapped up at every single minute, every single point. They don't have their coordinates, their GPS, their speeds defined, what heights, what altitude are we going to be flying at. At this level, we'll be at 38,000. At this level, we'll be at 35,000. At this level, we'll be at 500,000. At this level, we'll be doing 500 miles an hour. This level, at this point, we'll be doing 600 miles an hour. So they have all this mapped up, okay? So when they get in there and you guys are enjoying the ride, these guys have the map already, their roadmap already mapped out completely, entirely. Sometimes they engage the autopilot because all these have been fed into the computer, and therefore the plane will fly to its destination from point A to point B without any problem. Same thing when it comes to trading. Okay, you have to have a direction. I'm starting from point A, I'm going to point B every single day when you're trading. Whether you're trading Forex, whether you're trading binary options, whether you're trading stocks, crypto, it doesn't matter how volatile the asset is, whether you're trading oil, commodities, or metals like gold or silver, or you're trading indices like the NAS 100, the US 30, it doesn't matter. You must have a plan. I'm starting from point A, and you have defined all your parameters, my lot sizes. This is how much I'm going to invest. This is 1% of my account. This is how much I'm willing to risk. This is how much when I lose, I do not cry or I do not blame anybody. It does not make me lose my shot, because you can lose your shot. Okay, if you take big risks, the brokers will take the money from you very easily. It's very easy to come here and wipe your account. Okay, very easy. We've been there, we've been done that. I've seen students do that. They come, somebody tells you, I have $1,000 that I don't mind losing, and the first trade they take, boom, they lose the $1,000. And then they start crying and, saying this doesn't work, it's a scam, it's what, it's... Guys, let me tell you one thing. You can make it become a scam if you don't follow the right process, okay? And when you're going into it, you should know that you're taking a big risk, and anything that involves trading or online or business, any investment you put in any business, just know you can lose. There are no guarantees. I can't be here. I'll be fooling you if I come here and tell you you're going to win 100%, or government guarantee you that you're going to put $10 and become a millionaire tomorrow. You're going to buy this coin, let's say in the crypto world, because we have seen some of those people who are lucky. They put $1,000 and they make $1 million. We have a 17-year-old recently who put $1,000 and they made $1 million from some meme coin. Okay, one of those dog or cat coins that is very popular. Some people just they get in the right time. Okay, how many people have that opportunity? Very few. Okay, you gotta be lucky. You gotta be in the trenches. You have to know what is going on, and most people don't have that opportunity. Okay, by the time most people get in, you're buying when it's already high, and most of the time you get in and it dumps, it goes down. You end up holding the bag and you lose all your investment. Okay, some guys already got in. They're called VCs, venture capitalists. They already put their money. As soon as they open it to the public, they are ready to harvest their profits. So now the retail investors who come in later during launch, they end up holding the empty bags, and you fund their lavish lifestyles. And that's what you see on Instagram. You see them throwing money all over the place because they just collected money. You know, money is like energy. Okay, you cannot destroy energy. You just transform it from potential to kinetic to whatever, heat, whatever. You cannot destroy it. It just changes form. So it's the same thing with money. Okay, when you see somebody throwing money, spending money lavishly, they got it from somebody else, and that somebody else got it from somebody else, maybe from their job, their 9 to 5, and then they bought into this coin, and then the guy who started this meme coin collects all the money, and then the people who had put their money, they lose, okay, and then this guy has a lot of money, okay, so it's like it's energy, it's formed. Are you guys getting me what I'm saying? It transforms from one form to another. So from one, you transfer from one person to another. That's how money is. So the same thing with trading. When you win, when you take a trade and win, that means somebody somewhere has lost. They took the other trade and they lost. Right now, recently, like over the weekend, the crypto market went boom because people were selling. They were scared because of the scare. Something in the happening between Israel and Iran. Just those news were enough to shake off some people. Some people were scared. They started selling their positions. Some people started selling their positions so they can have enough money to pay for, whatever. And they're taking their money. So already that scare, when people start selling, the price goes down, and therefore you find that the Bitcoin shed a lot of money from, I think, 68 to almost 63. And what happens? People get liquidated. Okay, if you had a long trade, my friend, you get liquidated. If you're using leverage, you get liquidated. That's why it's risky to use leverage when trading, especially if you're a newbie, you're a beginner. And especially if you don't have much money, you have a small bag, and maybe that's the only bag you have, you're going to be liquidated, and you'll not be able to come back in because they'll take your money. So these are some of the things we teach in the Smart Wolf Club. And if you want to learn, and we dive deep, okay? I'm talking about being deep, and we keep it very simple, just like the way I'm explaining it. Even a lot of our coaches have been here for many, many years, and we have coaches from all over the world. Tajimoto, if you are from Tokyo, Japan, Tajimoto, for example, over 15 years doing this, very successful in what they do. And if you are from India, for example, Bombay area, we have many coaches from India. Just one of them, Mr. Singh from India, Bombay. He's been with us for over 17 years. For those of you who come from the United States, for example, we have many coaches in the US. Okay, these are big countries, India, US, large populations. So we got a lot of coaches, people who have been working with us for many, many years in the Smart Wolf Club. So experience-wise, most of us have been online since 1998. Okay, yes, you heard me right, 1998. Most people forget that the internet has been around for over 30 years. So when I talk about 1998, I see people going like, huh? What do you mean 1998? Yes, 1998. The internet was still there in 1998. We're learning some of these strategies. They might not be as sophisticated as they are now with AI and all these technologies that have come in. But yes, we were online, figuring out how to make money online. And so we've been there, we've done that. Any strategies, any new technologies, webinars and seminars, we've attended those because they tell you the best thing is education. You remember when you were growing up, your parents were telling you, go to school, get good grades, get a good education, get a good job, maybe work for the man 40, 50 years, retire, and hopefully you have a good pension, and then you die after that, okay? So life was simple. Things have changed now, right? You go to school, get a good education, get a good job, but people realize that you need something more than that. You need something extra. Some people are looking for different things. Some people are looking for freedom, location freedom, okay, where you can work from anywhere. And if you can take advantage of the internet, then you can work anywhere where there's an internet connection. And in many parts of the world now, they have internet connection. There's over 6 billion cell phones in the world. Some of these trades, you can take them on your phone. Like now, this, let's say this trade here, Pocket Options, they have an app, mobile app, Android or iOS. You can download the app and you can take trades on your phone. So if you have it doesn't matter where you are. You could be in a farm, you could be in an airport, you could be on the golf course and you're taking coffee. You could be in a Starbucks taking a cup of coffee and you can take a trade. Boom, and pay for the coffee, pay for the trip, pay for the dinner, pay for whatever. So enough with that mindset piece. Let's jump into the technical part here, which is very simple. Okay, let me not scare any of you. It's nothing technical. I said a 16-year-old or 99-year-old grandmother can learn this. All you need to do is just listen to me and do exactly what I do, okay? And you will be practicing this on the demo. Promise me you're going to do this on the demo. Paper money, okay? This is paper money because we are not promising you any riches. And the results I'm going to show you, they are not guaranteed, okay? Because we don't know your work ethics, how much experience you're going to gain. Some of you don't learn. That's what I've seen with a lot of students come to us, and when you tell them to practice or learn, they want shortcuts. The microwave mentality, okay? You want to click a button and make $1 million on the other side. Put $100 and make 20,000, 30,000. It's not going to happen unless you're very lucky, okay? It's not a lottery, okay? So once you log on to Pocket Options, you're going to pick up these assets here. You can do cryptos, currencies, whatever you like to trade, stocks, indices, and you can see, but we go for the ones that are paying the highest. So currencies will be paying the highest. Some of the stocks will also be paying the highest. So let's say if we look at Intel, you can see Intel here is paying 92%, okay? And so what we do with the key strategy is we come here. We don't use any indicators, okay? Now, in the advanced key strategies, in the advanced trading strategies with some of our students, we do use indicators, okay? Like you can see here, I have a student who has just taken a trade here on, this is a TRADINGVIEW. They use this, and we are using an indicator. We are using several indicators. You can see 1, 2, 3. 3 indicators. These are free indicators. And we use these to help us make a decision to take a trade, okay? So these are very simple. Actually, this is another very simple strategy because you actually use the indicator that tells you sell, and you sell. It tells you buy, and you buy. No questions asked. It tells you to buy, you buy. It tells you to sell, you sell. So like now it says sell, you sell. When it changes and says buy, you buy. And you do that all day long and make money. Okay, so it's not hard. It's not hard, guys. Anybody can do that. That's why I say as long as you can read this and you know how to press the mouse button, buy, sell, you can do that. Buy and sell, buy and sell. Student took the trade and you can see it's in the money already. 678, guys. Okay, just using that, this one right here. They took that sell there not long ago, and you can see this account is already up. Somebody here is practicing on this one, okay? You can see there's a drawdown. Now, this student here is using an EA. What do you guys know? EA, an EA. This is an automated trading. They're using a trading bot, taking advantage of artificial intelligence. So I'm just trying to show you that we have students who want get to different levels. So we have students at different levels. So you come in, we're not going to start showing you how to trade with creating bots, okay, because that's advanced type stuff. So we're going to put you through something like this, KISS strategy, where you don't need anything complicated. And you start making money. You want to learn more, you will dive deep. We start taking you to the deep end. We start from the shallow end first. Get you comfortable. Dip your toes first. Dip your head in the water. And then we start taking you to the deep side, where we start showing you things like this, the free ones. And then eventually we take you to things like this that trade for you 24/7 automatically. All you have to do is manage your risk, but you can see how dangerous these are. You can, as you see these things here, this student is not panicking because they already know how to manage their risks. You see a drawdown like that? It's showing you some drawdown, right? Let me see if that student can. Okay, there we go. You can see the drawdown is very tiny, 0.9 minus 0.9%, okay? And they're trading a metal here, gold against the US dollar. So that's advanced type stuff. And we dive deep into that, okay, with some of our students, okay, in the Smart Wolf Club. So if you want to learn some of this, and we have students from all types of backgrounds. If you're from, let's say, London, UK, we have Mr. Scott, been with us for 15 years. If you're from Singapore, we have Wuhan from Singapore. She's been with us for 15 years. If you're from Sydney, Australia, we have Josephine. She's been with us for over 12 years. If you're from South Africa, Cape Town, Malemala has been with us for over 15 years. If you're from West Africa, or Moses has been with us for over 15 years. If you're from New York in the United States, we have Anne-Marie from New York. She's been with us for over 15 years. If you're from Toronto, Canada, we have Rosemary, 14 years, over 14 years. You're from Sacramento, California, we have Jose, who's been with us for over 14 years. If you're from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, South America, over 15 years. And many. Combined experience is over 1,000 years, okay? These guys have attended all webinars, expensive ones, $10,000 masterminds per weekend. You know, they paid lots of money, $100,000 groups, training. These guys have invested in their learning, okay? And that's what I'll urge you, those who are watching this, please, instead of switching over to go to the next funny cut video, spend your time to learn the strategy. If you're interested in mastering, like what I'm showing you here, this is a Forex trade, okay? GBP USD, British pound against the US dollar. This is cha-ching. Just this student is making money. You can see here already right now. If she closed this trade right now, $675 in her pocket right now. If you make that in a day, okay, guys, if you make that every day, 5 days a week, we can bring up a calculator and just show you what is the potential for these students. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in an area where the internet is very slow, guys. Okay. So I'm talking about, let's say, 650. You can see the internet is very slow. 650 times 5 days a week. Let's say you make 650 every day for 5 days. In 1 week. In 1 week, you're making over $3,000. If you do that in 52 weeks in a year, you're already making 6 figures, 169,000. And you can do this part-time, just spending like half an hour per day. All you need to do is come here, fire up these indicators, and just do exactly what this indicator tells you. It tells you sell, you sell. And you wait for a few minutes, you close the trade, boom, bank. Money in the bank, and you go and do whatever you like. Go to work for the man, 9 to 5. Go to cook if you like cooking. Go to play golf if you like playing golf. Go and volunteer in your charity if you like to volunteer. Whatever you like to do. If you like to watch now those funny cut videos, you can go and binge watch your funny cut. If you like to play video games, you can do that. But you must learn the strategy. And it doesn't take long to learn this strategy. It can probably take me an hour or two to show you how to do this. Anybody can learn this. It's not rocket science. Okay? But of course, the biggest challenge is your mindset. Okay? Because some people come here and they want to put $10 and they want to be millionaires the next minute. That's not going to happen. Okay? Unless you're doing something shady or illegal. Okay? Most likely. Or you're just lucky. You hit the lotto. And how many people can hit the lottery? Very few. The odds are against you. Maybe 1 in 350 million. That is your chances. The probability is so low. It's probably easier for you to be struck by lightning than winning lottery, guys. Okay? So, let's be realistic, guys. Let our rubbers hit the road. Okay? If we want to change, we must change. And here we go. So, we're going to take some trades here, and then we call it a day. Okay? Now, some people are saying, oh, what is this key strategy? How can I learn this key strategy? We have 20, this is the 23rd video, okay, 23 on this playlist. The key strategy playlist has 23 videos before this one, 22 before this one. This is the 23rd. Go and watch each one of those videos and make sure you watch it from point A to point B deliberately. And I share a lot of I go out of the subject purposely to try and help you build your mindset, okay? Because some people come in and say, oh, show me the strategy. Okay, I can show you the strategy in 2 minutes. But even if I show you that, you're going to fail. You're going to lose. You're going to lose your money and blow your accounts, and you're going to say it doesn't work. And it works for students. We have tons of students who are using the same, but because they have proper mindset, okay? So you, with your negativity, low esteem, with a get-rich-quick mindset, you're not going to be able to do this, okay? You can't. Even if I show you the strategy, even if I oversimplify it is already simple, stupid. Maybe I make it simple, simplest, stupid. You'll still not succeed because of your mindset. The success, they say, is 99% mindset. 1% just learning this. So this is just the 1%. And that's why I deliberately spend time talking about stuff, other things, mindset. Just to get your mindset. We talk about dreams in the Smart Wolf Club. Why do we talk about dreams? It's deliberate. If you have no dreams, then how are you going to set the goals? And if you cannot set your goals, how are you going to come here with a daily target? Why are you coming up with a target? Profit. What for? If you don't have a goal, what do you want to achieve at the end of it? So let's say some people come and say, I want to donate to charity. How much? You put a figure, a value, 10,000. Okay? When? Every month. Okay? Starting when? Next month. You give it a definite date. Okay? So you want by the second month, I should be making 10,000 a month. That's the run rate. Okay? So then we put a plan together. You put up a plan. So every day I'm going to be trading. To make 10,000 in a month, I need to make, okay, so let's say we come to here, we bring up a calculator, and these are free things, okay? So you come here, you say 10,000 US dollars per month, and you're going to trade every day. There's 30 days in a month. So you only need to make $333 per day. Okay, if we are targeting a 3% profit, 333, we want to find out how much investment you need to put. If you want to start making 333 every day. If our profitability is 3%, so how much is our investment? Can somebody tell me how to do that? If 3% is 333, what investment should we put in there too? Okay, so then we're going to do 333, okay, times 100 divided by, okay, there you go, divided by 3, 11,100. Okay, so that's your investment. Okay, so you will come here with your 11,100 boom, deposit that on Pocket Options. Here, you see this one says 129. Viewers should read 11,100. Okay, you put that in here. Okay, and you're ready to, this should be money that you can afford to lose. Okay, now this should not be your life savings, should not be your credit card, because you can come here and lose it. There are no guarantees that you're going to make that 333. I'm not guaranteeing you that. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. None of my coaches are financial advisors. Whatever we are sharing with you is for educational purposes only and our experience. And if you follow the strategies, it just increases your chances of getting there. Okay? So, there you go. So you come, you put in 11,100. So 11,100 is the capital. And if we are trading 1% rule, that's how much we're going to be trading. So you come here, you put 111. That's you're going to be your first trade. And in here you have 11,100. You're going to take the trade and you're going to follow our simple modified martingale strategy. You're going to follow that here, level 1, level 2. I'm going to show you how to calculate this. Very simple. I did that in the previous video. If you didn't watch the previous video, go and watch video number 22, video number 21, number 20. We've talked about this every day. Okay, and even today, before I end this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate these figures, and that's how we're going to end this training, guys. So stay up to the end of this. Make sure you subscribe, like it, and share this with somebody that you love, okay? Because this can change your life. If you're not careful, this is going to change your life, okay? For the better. All right, guys, so have you seen how we calculate those things? Simple maths, very simple. If my goal is to create 333 every day, to generate 333, what is my initial investment? My initial investment would be 333 times 100, okay, divided by 3. Because every day we are targeting 3%, okay? Now, for those of you who have a higher risk tolerance, maybe you're targeting 10%. So in that case, excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. So in that case, if you have a high risk tolerance and you're targeting 3%, I mean, you're targeting, let's say, 5%. So again, it's going to be 333 times 100 equals that divided by 5. Okay, see now, 660. This is high risk, but the investment comes down because that means you're ready to lose this amount here. 6,660. So you take that, you put that in here, and you'll be targeting 5%. Okay, 5%. So if that is 5%, you're probably also gonna increase your 1% trading rule. Maybe you'll be trading with 2% or 3% or 5%. We have students who can take that higher risk. Okay. So in that case, again, this could be different. You could be trading with a different amount here. Okay, guys? So we sit down and work with you one-on-one with the coaches, and they help you figure out this depending on your risk tolerance. Okay, and then you start trading. So my student did the homework last night after we finished the trade on video 22. Now we are on video 23, so we are starting on this. You can see this is where we are starting, 129.11. Okay, so it's 129.11. You see it's right there. And if I go back, our goal today is to get to 132.98. So we're gonna make 132.98 in a very short time. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes max. Okay, because we don't want to take more than level 5 trade. So if we take level 1 trade, each trade is 1 minute, okay? So if we can get there in up to level in 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes, that will be nice, okay? All right, so let's get started, and then we'll have our results, our profit, and the number of trades. Like yesterday, you can see, guys, on video 22, we took this account from 125.18 to 128.94. But that was the goal, 128, but we ended up at 129. So we surpassed our goal. And if you go backwards, you see we always surpass the goal. Most of the time, you'll go over your goal. And that's how we quickly get to our 20,000. And we do it in less than 180 days, okay? And I will show you how we came up with the figure of we use this simple compound calculator here. So you go to compounddaily.org. That's a free resource online, guys. You can go to that. It's free, okay? And you come to the financial calculators. My internet is very slow, guys. Just bear with me here. And it's because I'm sharing my screen with my student. So she's doing stuff on the background. She'll be taking the trades, clicking. So that has, and then there's so many people on the webinar, and the webinar system might be also taking a huge bandwidth, and therefore my internet is pretty slow today. But we're gonna see it through. Okay, yeah, I see that. But this is where you go and you look at this financial calculator, and it is the very first one. And if you don't know how to get here, check our previous video, man. I have the link in the description for the playlist. Please go and go. I literally urge you to go and watch those videos. They might change your life, okay? You might just learn this. You may end up learning this skill, and this skill can make you money, okay? I've seen it change people's lives. All right, guys. So let's get started. So we need to find at least, you come here and favorite at least five of these. Okay, so we favorite 5. Let's put some currencies that we know. Okay, no, we don't want that. So we want that. The ones that we know. Okay, these are currency pairs. GBP AUD, that is British pound against the Australian dollar. OTCs. OTCs means you are trading against the broker. They are very volatile, because the broker can manipulate these anytime. Okay, so this is anytime manipulated by the broker. Okay, now this one here, it's a clear cut. You see it's forming those higher lows, higher low, higher low. That means it's an upward trend. Okay, I did not draw any indicators. I just looked at it, and you can see it's forming higher high. You can see there are more green candles than red candles, telling you it's a what? An upward trend. So that means if you take call option, this green, you have a higher chances of winning than when you do that. So we're going to be taking call options. Okay, so what we do, we're going to come here and bring up 2 charts. And I will show you why we need the 2 charts. Is because we're going to be hedging. Hedge. The word is hedge. We're going to be hedging our trades using the simple martingale, the modified martingale strategy. So we're going to start with base 1. Level 1 trade is this small one here, and that's our base trade. That's what we are willing to risk. Okay, so we don't blow our accounts. Okay, gives us a massive safety margin. We have a massive safety margin, so we cannot blow our account. Okay, we are using about $1.29 to trade, and our account is 129. So we have up to 100 chances of trading before we blow the account. Okay, there we go, 323. So what happens is each candle is 30 seconds. Okay, this candle, each candle represents 30 seconds, and the trade time is 1 minute. So you come here, make sure it's 1 minute, and this should be the same pairs here. CAD, CHF, Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. All right, so we saw that it was going up. So we're going to be looking for, we're going to be trading with the trend until the trend changes. Now, if we see this trend is changing, we quickly realize that, and we're going to change the pair. Okay, so I'm waiting now. If I see this new candle formation. We start at a new candle formation. There we go. The new candle formed. Okay, there we go. And we jumped in. Okay, we jumped in and it went up. It's going down. It's going up. Okay, let's see what happens. If we lose, we're going to hedge with the second level trade. Okay, this is supposed to help us recoup our loss, at the same time give us a profit. But we wait, be patient. Let's see what happens. So it doesn't matter whether we lose or not. I don't really care, because we have set a mechanism in place that takes care of all that. Okay. And as it looks, this went all the way down. So we might be losing this. So we just wait for it to close, and then we take another trade for this second level. And if this loses, we go to the third level, and the third level loses, we go to the fourth level. And now when the fourth level loses, we go to the fifth level. This student does like to go to the fifth level, which is very risky, but we do what the student wants. Okay, so I jumped in. It was a little late. Now it seems like the thing is lagging, so not very good here today. I think the trend might have changed, because you can see it's lagging. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we jumped in with that amount. Okay, let's see if we can get the next one. It's 807. That is level 3, guys. And we go back here and we put here level 3. I don't like starting to use bigger chunks of our accounts, because that just puts you at risk. Okay, but let's see what happens. We may have to relook at this pair. Sometimes it's changed when we jumped in. So like I tell you, we don't control the market, okay, but it seems like it's in the money. Let's see what happens. Oh no, they really want to take this money. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so we got it. We won that. And our goal is 132.98. So you can see, guys, we're getting close to our goal. We are at 130.79, and that is our second trade. So once we win that, we go back to our initial base 1. Okay, that we don't want to take any unnecessary what do you call them, unnecessary risks. So we go back to that level. We only go to the higher levels when we are hedging. Okay, so we wait until the new candle forms and we jump in. We can change the pair if you guys like. Okay, let's go back and change the pair. Somebody's saying change the pair. Okay. All right. Somebody on the chat box says change the pair, change the pair. They keep saying change the pair. Okay. Look at that pair too. Again, that pair was forming higher lows. Okay, they're saying use stock OTCs. Okay, we're going to use the stocks. Tesla stock. You can see that is forming lower lows, lower lows. This is going down. Okay, so we're going to use the Tesla stock and we're going to use the sell option. Okay, so we're going to put Tesla stock here. Go to stocks and we are looking at Tesla stock. Okay, so make sure these are the same, guys, because we have rookies making mistakes and they. Okay, so again we wait. Our bias is going down, so we're going to be taking the sell. So we wait until a new candle forms and we're going to jump in going down. And I'm waiting, guys. It says 14 seconds. You have to enable the timer on the candle so you can see. These candles have a timer. You can see how much time is left. 6 seconds, 5. If you don't know how to enable the timers, go and watch our previous videos, guys. Okay, I've jumped in. I'm in now. I took a trade, Tesla going down. Let's see if we win. If we don't win, again, we're going to hedge with this level 2. We're going to take this trade in the same direction because our bias is going down. We saw that Tesla stock is going down. It's a downward trend, so we're going to trade with the trend. But if it changes, that's no problem. We're just going to hedge the trade and start going opposite direction. You can see now it's starting to go up, so it doesn't matter. We're likely going to be taking this one here, which is okay. You can see it's probably following this pattern here. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. So 1, 2, 3 could be giving us another 4 candles of green, but we're going to wait and see. Sometimes you'll be surprised. Okay, that is green, so we're going to wait and see. I didn't jump in because I was talking, but we're going to have to go to the second level trading because we lost this one. So we're going to take the second level trade and we see what happens. All right, guys, I'm waiting. A new candle is going to form. There we go. I jumped in. Okay, and it went down. Hopefully it stays down. No, it's coming up, down, up, down, up. Doesn't decide. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Now it is green. Now it's going up. But as I told you, you're dealing with OTCs. The brokers can manipulate this and take the money. We don't control this. Okay, see. Yeah, so see, that's okay. We're gonna have to prepare for the next trade. So that's the level of 8.07. We're going to copy that. And we're going to come here. Okay, so we missed that chance. We missed that long chance. Okay. Okay, it's going there. We jumped in. It's going up. If we lose this, we're going to have to change the pair, guys. That's what most student is saying. Because they think there's something with this. Yeah, these markets are manipulated. If we win, we call it a good day. If we lose, we're going to have to change the pair and take a more risky trade. So you guys can see what I was telling you. Sometimes you don't control the markets. They behave funny. But this one looks like, yes, we're probably going to get this. And this should push us to our goal. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Yes, so we hit our goal, guys. You can see our goal was 132.98, and of course we surpassed the goal. So we are at 133.53, so that's way above our goal. Okay, so we went above our goal, guys. 133.53, so you come here and just feed the data. 133.53. And that's in US dollars, so we made 133.53, guys. Went above our goal. Okay, how many trades did we take? So we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We lost 3 and won 2. Okay, that's what I tell you. When you don't have to win all the trades. Guys, I don't know how many times I've told this to my students. Some of them are our coaches here. For over the years, I've told my students, you do not need to win all your trades. You just need to win a few trades, but make sure when you win big. When you lose, you lose. Managing your risk, that's what's going to make you a better trader. Not how many trades you've lost, how many trades you don't. It doesn't matter. Okay, you're going to be profitable either way. Okay, if you, that's the issue of mentality, where I talk about the mindset of a winner, the mindset. When I lose, I know I'm just getting closer to a win. And that's why we have this martingale strategy here, modified with a 2.5x factor, so it can take care of your losses and recoup your losses. So for example, here we lost 129, we lost 323, and we played the 807, and look at what we won, 1533. Okay, so if you add these two losses here plus this, still it does not add up to 1533. Okay, it's less. So you get your profit right there, and you can see the profit is right there. Okay, so we played 5 games, we took 5 trades and lost 3, more than half of them, but we still ended up hitting our target. Can you guys see something? Can you guys give me ones? You see something? Do you guys learn something? Because some people are only so much interested in the losses. I can see some people saying, oh, this strategy doesn't work, it's losing too much. Guys, can you see that we actually made a profit? It doesn't matter how many losses. What matters at the end of the day is how many trades did you win, and how big did you win, and did you make a profit? That's all you care about. You're not losing your account, you're building your account. We are growing this account, and we are above our target. We are way, way ahead of our target. Our target is to get to 20,000 in 6 months. We're going to get there in half the time, probably, if we continue at this rate. You just need to do the maths, guys. You guys can do the maths. Okay, so what is the profitability? Profit is from, we started at 129, we stopped at 133.53. Okay, so you come here, 133.53 minus 129, 129.11. So $4.42. Okay, so we made $4.42 just now. $4.42. 5 minutes. The trades were 5, so each trade is a minute. So you can look at the profitability. Yesterday was 3.93. The other day the profitability was 6.97. The profitability today is 4.42. So you can see it goes up and down. But just imagine, we have students on here on this webinar right now who live under $1 per day. Okay, so if you can show them to make $4.42, even that every day, even the 3.93, that is 3x what they make in a day. You're going to change people's lives, right? Okay, guys, so we have that. What else do we need? Number of trades. Okay, we took 5 trades. We won 2 and lost 3. So you can look at those statistics. So every day is different. You can see yesterday we took 4 trades, which was like 4 minutes. We won 3 of them. Okay, it was a good day, and then we lost 1. Today we played 5, took 5, we won 2, we lost 3. The other day, another session, we took 6 trades, we won 2 and lost 4. Okay, so now let's go to prepare for tomorrow, so you guys can see. This is the thing I was telling you, it will come at the end of the training, and that's why I tell you, you always want to watch the videos up to the end. Make sure you stay up to the end of the training video, because that's when now you're going to learn how we come up with these figures. So we're going to be starting at the close of today, which is 133.53, and then goal. Our goal is going to be, again, if we are using the 3% profit, daily profit target. So we're going to come to the calculator, and 133.53 is where we're going to start. 133.53 times 3% daily profit. So you just multiply by 103. So this is our goal here, 137.54. Okay, so that's our goal for tomorrow. 137.54. Okay, That's our goal for tomorrow. And then level 1 trading. Level 1 trading is going to be this one. Level 1 trading is going to be 133.53 times 1%. Again, that's this one here, 1.334. Okay, so that would be 1.34. Level 2, level 2 trading. Level 2 trading is going to be just multiplying this by 2.5. This is the factor martingale strategy. So it will be 3.34. All right, so we go here. We go to 3.34. And then we have to level 3. Level 3. Okay, I'll multiply that by 2.5. So we have 8.35. 8.35. Level 4. Okay, sorry, what was this? 8.35, sorry. Guys, I wrote 8.33. 8.35. You can see these levels are going up. You can see what we were using today was 1.29. Tomorrow we're going to be using 1.34. So slowly by slowly. Rome was not built in one day, guys. You can see this is going up. It can definitely tell you that we are using the compounding interest. And at some point, these trades are going to be massive. We're going to be trading like $100 per level 1. It might be $100. Some of our students are already trading like almost thousands per trade. Okay, so again, you're going to multiply this by 2.5. So you have 20.86. Okay, so you come here. Okay, here you're going to put 20.86. Then you have level 5. And this one here, you can see, guys, you're going to put some asterisks on this. So this is dangerous levels. When you get to that level, you know you are risking a big chunk of your account. There'll be a big hole dug, but you can still come out of it. Okay, so it's going to be 52.16. Okay, because this is a small account. You can see that. 52. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And then we're going to go down, results. And then we're also going to have profit. And we're going to have trades. Okay, so once we do that, we are ready for our next trading session, which is going to be tomorrow. And we're going to record it live for you guys. Those of you who are going to be live trading with us, you'll be right there on the front seat. And those of you who are going to watch on YouTube, you're going to be watching this tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so we can, when we upload it, you can be among the first people to watch this. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Have a good night, good morning, and let me say a word of prayer. May the Almighty bless those who are going to apply this training. May they succeed in their training, and may the markets be with you. Amen. Guys, good night, good morning, good afternoon, and
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out.